here for the second Juneteenth concert here at the White House. I'm hosting. We're going to take a journey through Black struggle and Black triumph as told through Black music.
Happy Juneteenth. We are here to celebrate America's newest national holiday. As we celebrate Juneteenth, together we are reminded of the promise of America, a promise of freedom, liberty, and opportunity, not for some, but for all.
Well, a fitting tribute to Juneteenth. Now, I was proud to have made Juneteenth a federal holiday, but it wasn't just a symbolic gesture. It was a statement of fact. It was about a statement of faith, testament to the resilience of generations of Black Americans who kept their eyes set on the nation's North Star. Today reminds us we have a hell of a lot more work to do. So let's keep marching. Let's keep the faith.
Hi, I'm Reverend Al Sharpton. I am making an urgent plea for you to join Reverend A.R. Bernard and New York City faith leaders in conjunction with National Action Network and me on Wednesday, June 19th at 7:30 p.m. at the Christian Culture Center as we come together in an urgent emergency rally and prayer vigil for peace and stability in Haiti. Everyone is talking about different crises around the world, and I join on that. But what about Haiti? What about where people are dying, children are dying, people are in an anarchistic society? We must stand with the people of Haiti. And I want you to be there. We won't hold you long, but we're going to be strong. That's Wednesday, June 19th, 7:30, Christian Cultural Center, 12020 Flatlands Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. You can go to www.National Action Network for further information. I'm looking for you to be there. This is an emergency.
All right. Looks like we are there. All right. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. Hopefully everybody is doing well this Juneteenth holiday. This is Wednesday. As you see, Reverend Al Sharpton has taken it upon himself to promote Haiti on a day like today, which is about the emancipation, the complete emancipation of the slaves, the freed, who would become the freed men of America. He has taken the liberty upon himself to promote Haiti and the Haitian issues. Now we should be standing in solidarity with Haiti and Haitians going through their conflict as they are. On a day that we should be celebrating our own heritage here in America. So when you have people like Reverend Al Sharpton in the mix, we always have to remember that they serve a completely different establishment, which is the Democratic organization, the Democratic Party, that does not involve doing anything for Black people. Matter of fact, the message coming out from them is meet with them and promise them nothing. So, promise foundational Black American freedmen nothing and just expect to get their vote. Well, I'm hearing a lot, especially now that the rally for reparations is taking place out there in Washington, D.C. There's a lot of people that are complaining and are saying that, hey, we need to vote Democrat because Trump gets in and we'll never get no reparations. I'll do a broadcast on that as well, but this one is particularly about today and how Al Sharpton is trying to subvert the energy. Because again, one of the things that we could be talking about this Juneteenth holiday is the Charleston 9. That was on June 17th, so 2 days before Juneteenth. We had the slaughter of all of those innocent lives at Mother Emanuel Church in Charleston, South Carolina, by the hands of one Dylan Roof. So, we have enough of our own issues that we could really be addressing. These are the descendants of those freed slaves. Here's Juneteenth. Also, there's the survivors of the Tulsa Massacre who were just recently denied their reparations, their justice. They're living. They're literally living survivors. And you know how much we hear about there are no living survivors, nobody's around anymore, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that. That's not necessarily true. That's neither here nor there. When we have these issues, the issues to where we have had harm visited upon our community, like Buffalo, like Charleston, like recently in Florida. These things have happened to our community, targeting our community, and it has not stopped or been addressed, especially by this administration, to say we are going to combat the anti-Black hate. Matter of fact, you don't hear anti-Black hate coming out at all. And as of recent, it seems like anti-Black hate, especially if you hashtag it, even X, formerly known as Twitter, is starting to block stuff like that. So that's something to keep note on. Also, we have all of these other entities out here trying to change the colors of Juneteenth. There is a Juneteenth flag, and the colors of Juneteenth, of course, are red, white, and blue. Then, of course, we have Opal Lee.
Juneteenth is not a black thing. Right. It ain't a white thing. It ain't a Texas thing. Wow. But it began in Texas back in 1865 when a General Gordon Granger made his way to Galveston with maybe 7,000 colored troops. And the enslaved in Galveston had been waiting and waiting. They'd have watch night services at that church, waiting for freedom. Finally came June the 19th, 1865, when he read General Order Number 3, and then he nailed it to the door of what's now Reedy Chapel, African Methodist Episcopal Church. And when those people came in from their labor and somebody read that to them, we started celebrating, and we've been celebrating ever since.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. And let me first say, Juneteenth is absolutely about Black people. It's about the slaves. It's about slavery here in America and about them being freed out of slavery. It is not for all people. It is not about all people. It is celebrating the emancipation of one particular group, because there was only one particular group in chattel slavery. So it's literally giving homage to those individuals. It is so disingenuous and so disheartening that so many of our elders, as soon as they get to the place to honor our ancestors, they quickly try to de-Blackify our situation. Like, we are here, but don't look at us as Black. Don't look at us as the survivors of the most heinous atrocity known to man in American chattel slavery. It trumps every other thing that has happened here in the world as of recent. But everybody acts like, oh, let's forget about it. Let's not. And on a day like today, it's a day to reflect, celebrate your family, celebrate our lineage, celebrate our heritage, celebrate the fact that it took 2 years after most slaves were freed to get to Texas, because these people wanted to hold on to their slaves so much they defied the United States government and had to wait until the soldiers blew through to make sure that they freed their slaves. This is the society of America. That's why reparations is absolutely necessary. That's why reparations is absolutely needed. And we should not listen to these old Negroes such as Jesse. Well, not even Jesse, because he's quiet on this one. But Al Sharpton, who is the new old Negro. Opal Lee, who, is one of those regarded people of Juneteenth holiday. Of course, here we recognize and honor Clara Peoples, who brought Juneteenth to us in this capacity here in Oregon, starting in Texas as well. And those are lady veterans who literally put that together. So the way that they might present it to you is it's just some old sister mothers and church mothers and this. And no, these were women who were actually serving this country as well. And that is how we got Juneteenth. And to that regard, even Memorial Day, going back even further. But with our people's involvement and our people doing these things to honor our ancestors, let's not get here in 2024 and allow these people to now start integrating our history and the honor that is due to our ancestors to someone else. That right there is just a cop-out. And to worry about trying to put our energy, we could be talking about reparations, we could be talking about Tulsa, we could be talking about Juneteenth and the freedom and of the slaves and the real true history of America. And instead, the National Action Network is having a prayer vigil for Haiti today. What can you really say with that? And like I said, I showed you the Opal Lee video. We started with Al Sharpton. This is not how Juneteenth is supposed to be represented, ladies and gentlemen. And I strongly resent the way that Al Sharpton has tried to dissipate the energy by making it about another group. Let's have our holidays about us. Let us celebrate us. And and salute to everybody else who has pushed back against all of the color changing and message mixing of Juneteenth. I appreciate seeing all of that, me personally, because we need to make sure it's a culture war, image war, and all of these different facets, they all matter. So we got to make sure that we stay on top of things, family, at all times. We always have to stay on our square, make sure that our ancestors' legacies are being respected. And that's a loud Benz. Believe it or not, it's one of them fancy ones, too. But like I said, make sure we respect and honor our ancestors, cherish our legacies, as we also make new ones. So again, salute to everybody who participated in the rally for reparations. Also, there was a reparations rally in the same weekend, just the day after. Well, I can't even call it a reparations rally because it really wasn't that. It was a rally of some sorts. Most people would call it a Black Lives Matter rally. Did not have the same turnout. And actually what it ended up being was, we got to keep this administration in office rally. And they're trying to now tie the conversation of reparations to the Democrats. Be clear, reparations came from us. This modern push for reparations comes from the grassroots. Everybody else had to pick it up. So you can't ignore it like it's something of the Democrats and they're pushing. No, we did that. Pat yourselves on the back, Black family, because you absolutely push that envelope. The reason why they're talking about reparations is all of you. So on today, I'd like to give y'all, the family, Foundational Black America Freedmen family, a round of applause because you thoroughly have earned it. Reparations is the conversation of the day. There's nothing that they will be able to do about it. So salute to you, salute to our ancestors, and salute to our future as well. Because we are all we got. So always remember, let's make sure we stand on our square and always fight against sellouts, bootlicks, shills, interlopers, interferers, and outright self-haters like Jason Whitlock. You, sir, get a Sambo sauce.
Sambo, Sambo, Sambo!
Hashtag hands off our reparations.
You have no rights here. We're not under the empire.
Peace, power, blessings, and protection upon all of the family today. I salute you. Make sure you hit a thumbs up on this video. Thank you for chiming in and tuning in to this brief news break. And, you know, enjoy your family, enjoy the family. For most of us, I think this is a day off. But being a federal holiday is not new because we've already been honoring our ancestors' legacies. And we see it every day because now they are worried about the couch for president in 2024. Again, congratulations, family. We're working. So y'all stay black, stay vigilant, stay alive. Black first, black first, black first. Shalom, y'all. Y'all have a blessed holiday. Happy Juneteenth. And reparations or no vote.
Next Wednesday, across our nation, Americans will come together with generations of loved ones to celebrate Juneteenth, to celebrate Black excellence and leadership, culture and community, resilience and resistance, and to remember our nation's history in full.
When you know who Satan is,
Yes, sir.
you don't have to kill him, no. The stone of truth.
Yes.
See, that's what you throw.
Yes, right, right.
Allah says, had we wished to take a pastime from before, surely we would have done it. Nay, we cast truth at falsehood till we knock out its brains. Every one of you that knows the truth, stand up and tell it from the mountaintop. Black people can't take it no more. So wherever you are on the job, in the factory, I don't care where you are. If you know the truth, stand up on the truth and tell Satan, who the hell are you to try and pick my friends? Farrakhan is God's man, and you are from the enemy of God. So to hell with you. Stand up on it like a man.